Hello again, Hot Wheels fans. So I've really grown to like wooden toy cars. Not just the Hot Wheels ones. Granted, these are plastic that look like wood, but actual literally wood vehicles, like Candy Lab toys, and that's probably the preeminent one, by the way. Okay, well, anyways, when I saw this Bloc Aid, I had to get it. I actually ordered it online just to go to a store later on to realize they're just hanging on the pegs. But where I live, this thing would cost 15 or maybe $20 where I live. So that's why I don't review Hot Wheels all too often. But I like this. I like the whole Pinewood Derby theme that they have going on with these block cars. These are pretty cool looking as well. It's just that, I don't really have room to be collecting semi-trucks, even if they're Hot Wheels semi-trucks. I'm a little curious. 77 grams. That's actually very heavy. Typical Hot Wheels is somewhere in the 30 to 35 gram range. So now the length. It's around 147 millimeters in length. If that matters to you. I think the width might matter if you want to try to run it down a Hot Wheels track. 33.7. I think that should be fine, but I don't know. Yeah, if you run these down standard Hot Wheels tracks, please let us know. Actually, it rolls really smooth. I could never back up a trailer. I'm not good at backing up trailers. I always go past the point of no return, and that's what happens. I jackknife the thing. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, plastic wheels will let it roll smooth. How do you get this out? Some sort of keyway, right? You gotta be kidding me, right? There has to be a keyway. Or is this permanently in here? There's like a ball peg. It's metal. And then you have that. I wonder if it just flexes? I don't want to ruin the axles, I don't know the answer to that. Please leave a comment if these things are supposed to come apart or not. Maybe not, for child safety purposes. Well, anyhow, looking at the bottom of this, Bloc Aid is clear there. I guess this must have come out for the first time this year. And plastic press fit, metal press fit, back to plastic press fit. So the trailer even has the metal base, but it's quite hollowed out, of course. And yeah, alright, so that metal is winding out there to the tongue or whatever you call that on the trailer. And then there's some reinforcement by that ball peg. Alright, interesting. So you have these metal fuel tanks as part of the base as well. Or is that plastic? Oh, I see this. I guess there's a brake right there. It's so seamless. So this is, that coated plastic. But this is a brake here, right into the middle. I think, I don't know. Okay, well, these are, I was gonna say commercial truck wheels, but I guess they're not. Not modern commercial truck wheels. Maybe wheels, I don't know. Please leave a comment. Are there real wheels in the real world like this? Especially on a commercial truck. I kind of doubt it because there's 5 lug nuts shown, and commercial semi-trucks run a lot more lug nuts than that. Maybe 10 or 12, maybe even more. You have this little chrome lip on it, and I like the whole tan tire choice because it's supposed to be a Pinewood Derby kind of vehicle, right? And so you can definitely see that wood grain here, which is nice. And it's the same graphic design as their first release, which I believe was called Short Block, which I will show it. No, Small Block was its name, my bad. It also has this overhanging canopy with no A-pillar, and then it has these people that are spheres, right? The ball people living inside these vehicles. So there's two spheres of chrome representing the head. So it's very Play Forever like, which I really like that brand as well. And then so that chrome plastic is becoming the exhaust tips coming through that black roof, and there's a little, I don't know, hatch, an air hatch perhaps, The raw plastic is a little scratched up, but the chrome plastic again comes out to become these two engines. Alright, and then a perfectly smooth but V-shaped grill area, and then that whole bumper is part of the cast metal, so it's very thick as well, so very strong. Alright, you have the Hot Wheels flame there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is or that is, but there's a little orange marker here, and HW. Okay. What else is there to see? I guess that's not it for the tractor part of this thing. Okay, so now the trailer, it's raked up, so it's keeping the cars in, supposedly. We'll test it out. And then the wood pattern is coming back across, and you just have one wheel back here. The axles don't have too much play, so I guess it doesn't get beyond the body, so that's good. No indication of anything on the rear, right? No tail lights, no license plate area, so it's very plain looking because it's supposed to be a Pinewood Derby car. Maybe that's where it came off the runner or something. It's just a sprue. And then they even brought the wood texture onto the top of the thing, which is interesting. But it doesn't go all the way across, so you can see it's smooth here. And then you have two tire recesses, which I think is smart. Although I don't know why they have to be that big. Right? There's just the largest wheel on a normal Hot Wheels would never. That would a wheel that big might want to fit in there. Anyways, it doesn't matter so much. All right, so small block here. I've bedazzled the thing, right? And I also drilled out some holes. So I think that's the intention there. Let me get the spin coaster. Yeah, that's cool. Trucking along. So just the rake they have, right, on all these themed vehicles. It looks very, very fast, right? Or just like a doorstop, one or the other. But it's a good match. Alright, so I guess now, in hindsight, these tire grooves are so long because you can put a short wheelbase car on there or a slightly longer wheelbase. Because of this rake, it's always sliding forward. But as you see, with a little too much momentum, the car doesn't actually stay put. Yeah, so I guess not much you can do about that. Let's look at a couple other ones here. So I think the second release of these Pinewood ones was called the Long Block. This is not the first color, but so yeah, that again, it's all raked up, so it's just very interesting. Oh, here's an idea. I'm gonna pop this one in backwards. Oh, maybe that's the intention. So now they look horizontal or something. Let's try it on this one. That might be the best fit because it's also resting on the rear. Yeah, unfortunately, the tire cavity just isn't very deep, so it doesn't make for an actually good transporter. At least a transporter that moves. But if you do it really slow, I guess it'll be fine. And then here's the recent release as well. Chopping Block is the name of this one. That's probably the best color match. This first release of Chopping Block is a very light color, right? But this small block seems to be a slightly darker tan color. But all the tires do look like they're the same tan. You know, actually, there's more tan on this blue one, which I've also bedazzled or jeweled out. Okay, neat stuff. I'd be curious if they continue on with these Pinewood Derby kind of themed vehicles, because I like them. I think they're neat. Appreciate you guys checking this out. See you next time.